Fruit of love is service. These inspirational words from St. Teresa of Calcutta lead Catholic Charities' efforts to provide invaluable services to the poor and vulnerable in our community each day. Catholic Charities of Eastern Virginia has served families of all races, religions, and backgrounds for more than 86 years. Every day, families come to our doors in times of crisis, looking for help and guidance. Whether it is a pregnant woman or a new parent who needs diapers and clothing for a child, an individual in need of mental health counseling, a family seeking education, or financial assistance to avoid homelessness, Catholic Charities provides help and hope during difficult times. Catholic Charities provides guardianship services to more than 100 adults in our community who have been deemed mentally incapacitated and have no family able to oversee their care. Brenda Adams, a case manager in the program, has worked with Trent since he came to the organization at 19 years of age.
Well, a guardian goes in, you almost become like a step parent. You didn't birth them, but they're your children, and you make sure they have a good life. So the rest of their life is the best that it can possibly be. You meet the client, you assess where they are with their health, their finances, spiritual and physical. You want to make sure that person has a whole life.
Found out how I do seizures.
When I first saw Trenton, how small he was, Trenton was having 14 and 15 seizures on a weekend. He would have 7 seizures in a day. And the doctors were amazed that he was still alive. And just to see him being so timid and not really wanting to talk and afraid that somebody going to hurt him, and just to see how he's grown. So we need to find housing for Trent. I said, because he cannot go into a nursing home. And I talked to his aunt, and she said, I told them he can stay with me. And we moved him from Portsmouth to his aunt. About the 3rd year, we had a procedure done to help him with his seizures. And he told me, he said, can I tell you something? I said, yes. He said, I want to live. Why can't I have an apartment like my brother? Why can't I be like my brothers? And I said, well, that'll be our goal. And then this program can open up through Section 8. And he was selected.
God worked good for me with some lot of people that never make me sad about nothing no more.
Our seniors, they love us. You, everybody's daughter, whether you black, orange, or red, it doesn't matter. I'm Hispanic, I'm Irish, it doesn't matter. I'm their daughter. And I want them to feel that you are loved. I never want a client to feel that they're not loved or they don't matter. We're on a journey with them to make sure that they're taken care of till they pass away. And that's what a Catholic Charities case manager does.
Our Respite Care program serves as a lifeline for families who are caring for a loved one at home. The rigors of caregiving 24/7 take their toll, and services to provide respite are often unaffordable for many families.
Catholic Charities Respite Program has about 117 clients, and we're there to give them a break.
Carolyn and I have been married, will be 59 years, the 26th of this month. About 2010, I started noticing some change in habits, issues with conversation, answering questions. But unfortunately, I was the last person to notice this. My 2 sons have noticed it way before me. But I was in denial, and I'll be honest about that. But in 2012, it got to the point where she was calling me, asking me where I was at. Why didn't you tell me goodbye this morning? Why didn't you wake me up? And that's when I realized that there was a problem. Well, I got involved with Catholic Charities as a result of attending one of the Alzheimer's Association meetings. And I have just been so impressed since day one. I mean, when I called and got a hold of Rebecca, it was, I mean, she was just, it couldn't have been better. It was just, it's perfect. I call it a perfect marriage because it's just worked out so well with the respite care that we have. June Welch, she's so good with her, and she's just so easygoing. Like I said, I couldn't be more pleased than I am with June. It's been really great to be able to get out for a couple of hours on Wednesday and Friday. Although I will say that it's somewhat bittersweet because it's rather odd for me to go out and look over and see that she's not sitting. But it's good for me to get out.
It's just really to provide companionship and safety and make sure that Mr. Farley has the peace of mind that he can go and run his errands and not have to worry about his wife.
There are times that she doesn't recognize her grandchildren, and she has no idea that we have a great grandson, which hurts. But maybe one of these days she will.